Morning, Raptor Freak Alexiades on a game day, Thursday, Toronto Raptors at Philadelphia 76ers. It's going to be a lot of fun. A bit of changes first with the injury reports. Of course, Chris Boucher's out for a month with his finger surgery that he had this week. Pascal's still not cleared for contact and practice yet, so he's not on the trip. Khem Birch, still missing. We have no idea where he is. Still no sign of him one day after my video. And Yuta Watanabe is not on the trip to Philadelphia today to play tonight. But good news, Gary Trent is likely to play tonight. So we lose Yuta for the game tonight, but we get Gary Trent for the game tonight instead. On the other side, the injuries are a lot different also. It looks like Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris will both be available tonight because I'm sure that Philadelphia, after the shellacking they took on Monday night, they got to do something to look better today. And Joel Embiid being out there will help a lot. And so will Tobias Harris. I mean, those are two important players for their team. And, this is the reason why we really got to be on top of them tonight, because it's going to be much more of a test than Monday with Embiid playing in Harris. Other guys that got hurt, Riller got hurt in the game on Monday. He tore his meniscus, which is not a good injury to get right at the beginning of the preseason. And then Thibel's out. So we won't see those two guys for sure. Today, I want to talk about something that was talked about with me yesterday. I was speaking with my father on the phone, and we were talking about the Philadelphia team and how it's interesting with Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond. And at one point, my dad said, well, when they play both of them together, aren't they a really good team? And I thought about it. I was like, but Dad, they can't play both of them together. They're really the same kind of player. And if you put Drummond and Embiid out there like you're some sort of twin towers, don't get it twisted. This isn't Samson and Olajuwon. These guys aren't mobile. They can't do a twin towers with these guys. This is why Philadelphia's management is inept. First of all right, I'm going to go down the list real quick. They're inept because they tried to tank to win. First of all, they were idiots at the start of that whole idea of the process. Sure, they got Embiid. Sure, they got Simmons. But we see where it got them, where they are right now. No, going to the bottom and sinking to the bottom and trying to get really good draft picks and build yourself up that way, it doesn't work that way. Because what you did was you established a losing culture in your franchise. You lost on purpose. You were good at losing. So that's what you'll do. This is the thing. You can't tank as an NBA team because it becomes a part of your identity. The Raptors ain't tanking. Our identity is championships and winning. And putting in the foundations to win. Philadelphia is quick fixes and trying something stupid. So this is the thing. They got one superstar who won't play, won't come to training camp, is getting fined. They got another superstar who's good, who's super good down low. But you know what? This is a problem with Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond. They're inefficient for a team in some ways. They take away from a team in some ways. Part of the reason why we ran them out of the water on Monday night was because Andre Drummond's slow as dirt. It's like somebody put it this way this week, he's running in quicksand, and it's the same thing with Joel Embiid. So if Philly tries to put those two guys out on the court tonight at the same time, they're going to get burned for this. They're going to get burned for this. We will run them off the court. You'll have two guys getting ran off the court and not even being able to catch up. So go ahead and try it. Try it, Philly. I want to see you do a twin towers on us tonight. Bring it. See what happens. You're going to get run off the court. I mean, it's not good team building. Here we are on the other side, our team, we have all these different big guys. They're all interchangeable, and they can all play together. And some of them, 3 of them can play together. 3 of them. We could have Khem Birch, Chris Boucher, and Precious Achiuwa out there at the same time. You can't have Drummond and Embiid out there at the same time. You just can't. And to me, that's just poor management. That's just not understanding what your team needs and just getting more of what you already have. They just got more of what they already had Embiid, they already had Embiid. They didn't really need Drummond. It's overkill. And in fact, it doubles down on a weakness that they have. So they can't really give another look. So you play Embiid and then you bring in Drummond. It's the same look. You know, I don't know. I think Philadelphia they're a bunch of idiots. All right. So as I said, tonight is going to be much harder to win. And one of the things I'm really worried about tonight is this is the thing with young teams. Besides all the turnovers and carelessness with the ball on Monday and the inexperience and the rookie mistakes, one of the characteristics of a young team that doesn't have a lot of experience or age on their team is they're not usually a good road team. The Raptors have been an amazing road team and a team of road warriors. Last year, we played all our games on the road. We are an ultimate team of road warriors. We have been, but I'm not totally sure if it's going to carry over because Lowry was our figurehead leader of the road warriors. Lowry was the one who, every time we come to Philadelphia, this is where I'm from, guys, we got to beat them. Lowry was the one when we go to the Lakers and say, we got to get this game against the Lakers. He's the one that put the pressure on that kind of attitude on the team to win on the road. And I know Fred knows all the tricks, and I know there won't be much of a lapse in this, but this is really important to maintain into this year. This mentality of being a road warrior, of being somebody that goes into somebody else's building and wins and beats the crap out of them in their home team, in front of their home court and their home fans. This is what a road warrior mentality means. And sometimes it's difficult to get a young core to understand the road and what it takes to win on the road. Because you got different things. Now, the Raptors are set up in a way because we have a culture and we have a system that we know works. So unlike other teams that haven't got that established, there'll be young guys on Orlando that go on road trips and they just get buck wild in cities they go to. They're just going to go crazy. I'm lucky. I feel lucky and glad that our team is full of grinders and workers and professionals, guys that they're not going to go out to the nightclubs. They may a little bit. I don't know. They may get nights here and there, but they're serious. Like they didn't fly to Philadelphia last night and go out. No, they went to bed or they shot around a little bit or worked out before they went to sleep. And then they got up today and they're working all day before they go to the game. That's the thing. Other NBA teams don't have this kind of discipline or this kind of thing that they do. They go out and have fun. They have their own time. Our guys on our team choose to take their personal time to develop their skills and become a better player further. When Chris Boucher says he's grinding, that means he's at the gym 24/7, shooting and working. So this is the thing. We got to have this road warrior mentality that Lowry really carried us really well with. This was a really big part of his banner. You know, when we lost Serge and Mark, we felt the feeling of them being gone right away with our low post defense and our rebounding and Baines all of a sudden in their place. We saw what we lost with them. Now, this year, we're not going to totally see what we lost with Kyle too often in really specific ways. But this is one area that I really do feel like we're going to feel like we miss him, is these road trips and that road mentality and that leadership in road games. So I really hope that our road record is as good as it has been the last couple of years, because we have been one of the best teams on the road in the last decade in the NBA. And I hope that didn't go away with Kyle Lowry. And tonight's a good first test. And I know Fred's a great leader. He's going to get this team up and get them ready the way that Kyle would have on this trip tonight. But this is Kyle's hometown. And sometimes when you go to your hometown and you tell the guys, like, I don't want to lose in front of my family, I don't want to lose in front of my friends, the guys get up for the game. And we don't have that Philadelphia guy anymore on our team. So I want to see how they get up for the game tonight. Philly's a hostile crowd. It's not easy to play there. We're going to have turnovers as usual. Are the guys going to get more confused because it's on the, these are questions I have to ask. And what are the X factors we're going to miss from Kyle Lowry other than the charge a game that we all love and we're going to miss? But you know what? Somebody's going to get those charges this year. I don't know if it'll be Fred, but it'll be somebody on the team still going to be taking charges for the Raptors. So, all right, a couple more things. I just heard that in Toronto, if unvaccinated players are coming to Toronto to play here, they can play, but they're confined to their hotel room. And if somebody like Andrew Wiggins comes to Toronto and plays in his hometown, but he's not vaccinated for whatever reasons he has, he's not allowed to do anything else in the city. Like he'd have to come here and just basically stay in his hotel, and he can't go anywhere else. And if he does, he gets either a $750,000 fine or jail time. They're not messing around with these unvaccinated players up here, y'all. Yeah, sure, y'all can come up here, but try us. See if you get some RCMP or something on you all of a sudden because you decided you wanted to go live some Drake life in Toronto all of a sudden on your trip. Just make sure you're vaccinated because you're going to get in trouble. You know, we're going to, I know that maybe they'll look the other way in some of these cases, but it would be really interesting if we have a scandal this year with an opposing player breaking a vaccine quarantine because they don't have a vaccine and they're in trouble. I mean, this is just drama. No team needs this kind of drama. Anyway, that's about it for me today. Like I said tonight, we need to make sure our youngsters understand the importance of winning on the road and how to win on the road and how to deal with that energy of the crowd. Got to have that road warrior mentality. And I hope we don't miss Kyle Lowry tonight because of that road warrior mentality. And go ahead, Philly. Try your twin towers on us tonight. See what happens. Seriously, see what happens. You can get run off the court. You're going to have guys looking like they're half in quicksand trying to run with our guys because you can't. You won't be able to keep up. And I don't know what kind of team building you're doing. I know you got Drummond on the cheap, under $2 million for this year. But really, did you really need another player exactly like that to come in like that? You're not going to be able to get all the rebounds in the game. And even if you do get those guys to dominate down low, what else have you got? You ain't got nothing else come at us. We're going to get you some way, somehow, somewhere on the court. And you don't know who's coming at you. It could be Precious. It could be Scotty. It could be Gary Trent. You don't know. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Please like, subscribe, and comment. All right, y'all. You're getting hyped. Road Warriors, baby. Bring those twin towers at us. I want to see them. Come on. Yeah.